Have you ever been in this situation? One day, after having enough money in the bank and after getting a hefty bonus from your boss at work, you decided to treat yourself to a car. Let's say you're interested in something that's cheap to buy and looks exquisite despite its old age with good performance to match those criteria. Well, look no further as the second-hand luxury car market is your best bet. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ABDULLAH Bukhari from the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, student ID 2020249 or 5495, and today we're delving into the intriguing world of second-hand luxury cars. You might have wondered why these high-end vehicles are often found at surprisingly low prices in the second-hand market. Join me as we uncover the truth behind maintaining these marvels in engineering. Firstly, let's define what qualifies as a luxury car. Luxury vehicles are characterized by their superior quality, comfort, performance, and advanced features. These cars are very good to drive even as a daily driver and will not break a sweat, especially during long trips. It will keep you comfortable no matter what the condition you are in. From prestigious brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, and Lexus, these cars offer a taste of opulence on the road. But why are they so affordable in second-hand market? Well, depreciation hits luxury cars harder than reality. The initial high cost rapidly declines, making them more accessible to a broader range of buyers. Believe it or not, a car that cost a million ringgit back in 2001 can be bought today on the internet and at used car dealerships nationwide for roughly 10,000 ringgit. That is already amounting to 99% of depreciation of the car's value over a 23-year period. Speaking of buyers who typically invest in these luxury rides, contrary to popular belief, it's just not the elite. Enthusiasts, bargain hunters, and those who seek a taste of luxury often flock into the second-hand market. Now let's delve into the nitty-gritty of maintaining these beauties. Preventive maintenance isn't just a suggestion, it's a necessity when it comes to second-hand luxury cars. Once that shiny new car smell fades and the warranty expires, the real work begins. Parts starts to show signs of wear and tear, and if not addressed properly, they can lead to more significant issues down the road. Especially with cars as sensitive as these, one small malfunction such as a faulty sensor can cause the electronics of the car to act up. This means sticking to a strict maintenance schedule and using only original equipment manufacturer or original equipment parts is significant and crucial to allow the car to work as intended. These cars are finely tuned machines and cheap alternatives can disrupt their delicate balance, resulting in costly repairs. Neglecting maintenance is not an option, it's a gamble with potentially disastrous consequences. Once the car is being neglected by its owner, especially with luxury cars, worn-out parts will often get overlooked such as brake pads, discs, spark plugs, fuel filters, among many. And all these parts are crucial to make the car as reliable as it's engineered to be so you can enjoy the car without any worries. Before you considering purchasing a second-hand luxury car, ensure that its previous owner has meticulously cared for it and kept up with all the necessary maintenance tasks. And once you have found a potential candidate, don't skip with a pre-purchase inspection. It's your first line of defense against buying someone else's headache. Luxury cars are a joy to drive, but they come with their own set of quirks, especially as they age. One of the most significant drawbacks is their insatiable thirst for petrol. These cars often have larger tanks and heavier bodies, which means they consume fuel at a much higher rate than your average sedan. In return, trips to the station will be a common occurrence with these cars, so make sure there's a hole in your pocket for petrol allowance in tank volume. A full tank of RON 95 petrol might add up to 200 ringgit or more. And then there's the issue of engine oil. As luxury cars age, the internal components start to wear out, leading to increased oil consumption, stem sales wear down, and before you know it, you're topping up the oil every few days. It's not just the petrol and oil, it's the little leaks here and there that can add up to your repair bills over time. Fluid, differential fluid, gearbox fluid, all can find their way out of aging seals and gaskets, leaving behind unsightly puddles in your garage which needs to be addressed. Fluids are highly flammable when exposed to heat. There is a chance for any of the fluids to grip onto the piping hot exhaust pipe and causes a fire which will destroy the car entirely. So if there's an active leak on the car, please get it rectified immediately. Despite these inconveniences, Driving a luxury car is an experience like no other. The, the smooth ride, the plush seats, the feeling of being luxury, it's enough to make you forget about the occasional trip to the mechanic. And now let's talk about the elephant in the room, repair bills. Second-hand luxury cars may be a steal to buy, but don't be fooled. They can cost a small fortune to maintain. These were once top-of-the-line machines with cutting-edge technology and precision engineering. And while that might have been impressive 20 years ago, today it means you're maintaining a half-million ringgit car with all the complexity and finicky components that entails. Even the most well-maintained luxury car can turn into a money pit when something goes wrong. Very, very wrong and horribly wrong. Finding replacement parts can be a challenge, especially for older models where production has ceased, and even if you manage to track down the part that you really need, be prepared to pay a premium for it. My own experiences with BMW and Mercedes are a testament to this truth. Gearbox changes, engine rebuilds, suspension overhauls, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Owning a second-hand luxury isn't for the part, but for those willing to brave the occasional repair bill, the rewards can be well worth it. Just make sure you have a reliable mechanic on speed dial and a healthy savings account to cover those surprises. Joining an official registered owners club is also a good way to get more tips on your car maintenance for fellow club members. It is also a good way to have connection that can improve your networking with certain industries. And so, dear friends, at the crossroads of our journey through the world of second-hand luxury cars. Should you buy a second-hand luxury car? Well, that's the million-dollar question. The answer, as always, not very simple. It hinges on a myriad of factors. Number one, budget. Number two, tolerance of risk. Number three, willingness to embrace the unknown. And maybe it's true that second-hand luxury cars offer unparalleled value for those bold enough to take the plunge. That is, where else can you find such opulence and refinement for a fraction of the cost? But let's not kid ourselves. This is not a no bargain bin shopping spree. These are machines of precision and complexity, demanding attention and care at every turn. So before you sign on the dotted line, do your due diligence, research the car, scrutinize its maintenance history, and above all, find a trustworthy mechanic who knows their way around a luxury car. And remember, owning a second-hand luxury car is not just a of the drive, it's a commitment. A very strong commitment to nurturing and preserving a piece of automotive history. But for those brave souls who dare to dream, who see beyond the chipped paint and faded upholstery to the untapped potential within, the rewards can be immeasurable. The thrill of the open road, the satisfaction of mastering a machine, the sense of pride that comes from owning something truly special. These are the gifts that await those who dare to tread where others fear to roam. So, should you really buy a second-hand luxury car? That, my friends, is a decision only you can make. However, whatever path you choose, tread carefully, wisely, and above all, enjoy the ride. That concludes my informative speech for this assignment. Thank you so much for watching.